Hey guys, welcome to the Cracked Mug Coffee House in Helotes, Texas, in the Texas Hill Country. Now, Helotes was originally a stagecoach stop between San Antonio and Bandera, and for decades it was known as a farm community. Now, over the past 30 years, it's really grown leaps and bounds in residential and commercial, but my favorite thing about Helotes is that it's never lost that small town feel. Now, in a time where you can't go 50 feet without seeing a coffee shop, it's really hard to stand out or really make an impression. But this one does such a good job. It's like no other coffee shop I've ever seen. So let's meet with Donna and Dwayne, the owners, and let's hear all about it. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with Dwayne and Donna Wells, the owners of the Cracked Mug. Now, I do know that there's a special story of how you became owners of a coffee shop. Tell us all about it.
Well, you know, people will come in sometimes and they'll say, have you always wanted to own a coffee shop? And the answer is no.
Okay.
We hadn't. Our daughter and son-in-law had a shop here where they sold their local honey. And she got to know the lady who owned the Cracked Mug previously. And I guess she decided she wanted to sell, and she had mentioned to Robin, because Robin thought the building was great. And she's like, no, I can't do that, but let me talk to my parents. And so she came to Dwayne and I, and we're like, we'd retired, and he was still working, but I was definitely retired. And he said, what do you think? I was like, well, let's pray about it and see what happens. And the next day we called and told her, yeah, we would buy it. So basically had no coffee experience. But here we are.
We have our own coffee shop. Now, it is a coffee house, but you're much more than just coffee. You have a menu.
Yes.
Tell us about the menu.
We serve breakfast all day. Okay. And then we have like a light lunch, and we'll serve it until we close as well. But the main thing we do is try to make everything we make it from scratch as much as we can.
So you even said the honey is made locally.
Yes. Our children, our son-in-law has about 120 hives.
About 120, yeah.
All around San Antonio. So it's local honey that they harvest themselves, and they just put it through a little sieve to get all the bee parts out of it. They don't heat it or do anything like that. They just bottle it right away.
Gotcha. So this is, you mentioned your family that makes the honey. So this is truly a family-owned business. Your family is completely involved. Is
right,
that right?
Yes. Both our daughters work for us, and then her brothers started working for us just recently, and then we have a granddaughter that works during the summer up here and is learning how to bake, and she's 12 years old.
And our son-in-law does.
And then our son-in-law, right.
What's it called? He comes in and does
quality control.
That's what he calls it. I don't know if he's just coming in to eat or no. He does. He comes in and just checks and makes things look sure things look the way they should and taste the way
I love it. I love it. We're talking about the coffee. It's all about the coffee. Now, you can't just go anywhere in the area and get your coffee. This is the spot. So if you want this brand of coffee, it's here.
Yes. And we serve Tweed Coffee, and they are a local company out of Dallas. They go where the beans are themselves, and you know, they only harvest from places that take care of the beans and harvest them responsibly. We call them like on a Monday. They will roast our beans Monday, and then they will deliver them to us on Wednesday by mail.
I like it. So that's it. So if you want some of the best coffee in the Hill Country, some of the best lunch, breakfast in the Hill Country, this is it. You need to come and check it out. That's it for this week on The American Dream. We'll see you next time.